All right, man. Let's talk about J.Prince saying that Joe Rogan is not a racist after video Rogan saying the N word go viral. Um, let's talk about it, man. J.Prince is a music mobile, rap a lot. You know what I'm saying? Uh help spawn the ghetto boys and a lot of the sound out of Houston. I didn't even know he rapped and stuff of that nature. I think he said it was a rumor. I think he said he might have wrote. I think I might have heard him say he wrote Bushwick Will Bill Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace to him. Uh, verse on on my mom's playing tricks on me. So some of y'all may not know who he is. And like I said before, you know, it ain't a good look for him in the black community, But some of this thing about Joe Rogan going on, bro, I can care less, bro. It is what it is. You just look at stuff like this and you just know what category to put Joe Rogan in. You think he gonna lose his job at the UFC? No. Whole thing about him on Spotify is about they can always play it about sensory. And Spotify, you got to follow their guideline rules, which ain't much to ask. You know what I'm saying? The podcast, where people just go to podcast route that talk conscience and they talk the conscience type of talk, or you want to be on the militant talk, or you want to be, talk about whatever you want to talk about that you can't talk about on YouTube. That's why people just should go to podcast route. If you're gonna talk about sports and politics, they protect politics on YouTube. Talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, bro. So like I said before, with him endorsing him, I think he's been on the show. A number of black people have been on this show. I was listening to Kwame Brown last night. Talk about this was really, really good video he did last night, bro. I listened to as much as I could. But it says J. Prince speaks on Joe Rogan N-word controversy. Joe Rogan is not a racist. I know this brother. So like I said before, sometimes you think you know people and you don't know them. Just because he lent you a couple dollars, I was trying to say that about DJ Vlad and Mike Son. Just because he lent you a couple dollars, don't mean he not at all. People think because you hang around with somebody and they do something, give you some money, y'all kick it, that he friend. A lot of times foes mask they self as friends. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Everybody think that just because they do something for you, that mean that's your homeboy. Nah, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? People think it worked that way, but it don't. It don't. That's so crazy to me. But it's because he cool with you and y'all kick it and he pop a bottle with you, or he send you a couple dollars, or he show you hospitality. Don't mean he friend, bro. Don't mean he not racist. They be killing me with that, bro. Life shows you that over and over again. Jesters don't always show intent. It's like somebody you work with that just seem mad all day and seem unapproachable, because maybe the job turned them like that. And you never know what people going through, you know, and you actually get to know them and they super duper cool. The outside don't always tell the story of the inside. And that's crazy to me, man. But he says with Joe Rogan facing flashback over his past use of the N-word and racial slurs and major fixtures in hip hop industry is forgiving controversial podcast host. Rap a Lot record CEO took to Instagram on Monday to defend Rogan, claiming he is not a racist. Quote, Joe Rogan is not a racist, J.Prince wrote in the post. Quote, I know this brother. It takes a sincere individual to admit when they were wrong and effed up about a situation. As you can hear, he's done that and I forgive him because I never want to become one of those people that are filled with unforgiveness and hate that we complain about all the time. Quote, let's be an example to others in sensitivity of the word and the N word being said in anybody other than an N word, laugh out loud, J.Prince added. I don't care about his seniority. I don't care about him being sincere. He knew what he did was wrong. I heard this years ago, bro. This was sent to me years ago. So, like I said, this is more about J.Prince saying forgive. Them people who believe in Christianity and all that stuff. I remember somebody posted that Christianity is a black religion. I don't even want to argue with people no more. The ignorance of people that got up there, I let them be ignorant. I really don't like to share my opinion with people outside of YouTube because y'all subscribe and listen because y'all respect their opinion, agree with it, agree with some of it, don't agree with none of it, whatever fall in between, you know. I respect that, but nah, bro, we always the first to forgive, but they still ain't forgave Kevin Hart, bro. Straight up and down, they still ain't forgave Kevin Hart. So why we forgiving Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan be able to go ahead and Joe Rogan be able to go ahead and and still host, still have his job at the UFC. But one thing I like about it is the backlash is consistent. It's consistent. They pulling up receipts across the board. That's one thing we got equality in. I don't like how they go in the past and pull up what people said, like with Kevin Hart and all of that. Stop him from hosting what was it, Academy Awards, whatever it may have been. I ain't like that. But yeah, at least they consistent with it. That's one thing that I can respect. At least they consistent. I could respect, the backlash and going and pulling people receipts up and being consistent. I can respect that. Honestly, I could respect that. At least it's a certain amount of consistency here with people pulling up people past. I could respect the consistency, but saying that I know this brother. I mean, if this was you with would old boy be vouching for you? Great question. If this was you in this position, would Joe Rogan come out and vouch for you? No. I don't care. I've been heard him saying all this. I've been knew what he was. I didn't complain. I just put him in that category and I won't be supporting him straight up and down. And then he tried to throw a little joke in there to kind of soften the blow. I don't respect him. I don't respect this platform. I don't care if Spotify keep up or not. Freedom of speech. That's what podcasting is about. It's not YouTube. The guidelines are not as commercial, and that's fine because YouTube, what YouTube is about and what they the guidelines. If you don't know the guidelines, you need to learn about the guidelines. But on the podcast, you can talk about more stuff. If they censor Joe Rogan, a lot of other channels are gonna caught up in the middle. But I don't respect him coming out doing this, bro. I don't respect the action, and I like J.Prince, solid. There you go, man. All in the video, barking. But I don't respect this. Like I said, I know he can care less. And I like a lot of things that he do out here and like a lot of things that he say. But I don't respect this one, bro. And this is old. This dude, man. He'd be barking at nothing. I gotta keep the blinds closed for them not to bark. They will be out the window barking. But sorry, that's Mason. The big dog don't bark like that. But if you leave the window open, he will. But and like I said before, bro, like why you coming to save him for? He can save himself. We feel the way he feel. He said what he said about the movies, and I've been heard that. So I don't know like why when he first said it and it was getting sent around, why it's being popped back up. But he's not gonna lose his job at UFC over this. They care less about the black dollar. But he said what he said. He is what he is. He knew what he was gonna say. They have production meetings. So this wasn't even like, it was uncomfortable. So I don't respect him putting his neck out there for him. But that's his prerogative. Telling us to calm down and we don't need to get on Joe Rogan. I know I don't, because I don't support Joe Rogan. I don't. Been heard this. But it's a bad look. And how you gonna come back to them young rappers that you're trying to godfather and trying to tell them how to do stuff, and you protecting Joe Rogan. I really don't see the correlation. I really don't. But like I said before, it is what it is. It's his prerogative. It's his prerogative, bro. And like I said before, maybe he know him on a personal level. Maybe he know him like that. But like I said before, how can you vouch for this? It's clear as plain. I don't care. You don't play like that. We already know the times we live in is sensitive, and they will pull receipts for what you done. So we don't know what us Craig say. Name one person in the hood play like that. What he say? People don't play like this. This who he is. Can Joe Rogan go into the hood and whoop your average black person butt? Absolutely. He like a 5th-degree black belt or something like that. Would these black guys do harm to Joe Rogan? No. We do harm to each other before we do harm to him. So I don't understand the backlash. Just don't support you growing his brand even more. You growing his brand even more, bro, by even continue to talk about this. I'm talking about the J.Prince aspect of it. I'm gonna be done with it there. And nobody perfect, but he trying to vouch to the hood that to the brothers because he ain't offended sisters. He trying to vouch to the brothers that let's bow down, let's just pipe down, let's not just take it there with Joe Rogan. And fine, I'm not gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it to a place where I don't support him, and I've been not supporting Joe Rogan. Simple as that. But let me know what you girls guys think. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Go live or drop a video. Check out the music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. Check me out on Spotify, Goodfella TV Podcast. Check me out on Anchor, Goodfella TV Podcast. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Best for donate. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Go live, drop a video. Let me know.